Most integrators price service contracts based on what they think the customer will say yes to, not actually what it costs to keep the lights on. You quote $150 a month, pat yourself on the back for the recurring revenue, and then wonder why your bank account doesn't reflect your growth. Here's the reality: RMR is only an asset if it's profitable. If it's not, it's just a liability you agreed to carry for 3 years. Today, I'm walking you through the Contract Profitability Tool inside the SME Vault. We're going to look at 3 real-world scenarios to see why some contracts build wealth while others quietly bankrupt your service department. First up is the bread and butter retail contract. At $99 a month, it feels like a low risk, easy win. We've dialed in the remote support and admin time to a realistic level, about 15 and 30 minutes a month respectively. Now look at the numbers. Your annual revenue is $1,188. Your annual cost is $740. That leaves you with $448 in annual profit, or 37.71% margin. This is a healthy, sustainable contract. Your break even is 7 calls. As long as you keep the system stable and the customer off the phone for hours at a time, this builds a solid equity over the 24-month term. Now, look at the high touch customer. This is the one who pays a premium $225 a month, but they demand your best tech at $55 an hour burden rate. Because they call 6 times a year and require an hour of remote handholding every single month, the math starts to sour. Now look at the bottom line. Your annual profit is only $405, and your margin has plummeted to 15%. Notice the yellow warning banner. Anything under 30% will be flagged. Your cost per service call is $245, meaning every time you roll a truck, you've wiped out more than a month of revenue. You are exactly one major equipment failure away from this contract going negative. If you see this bar, you aren't running a business, you're running a charity. Finally, we have the critical infrastructure model. This is where you want to be. Even with 8 calls a year and a high $65 an hour tech rate, the $850 monthly fee carries the weight. Your annual revenue is $10,200. Your annual profit is $4,160, and your margin is a rock solid 40.78%. Over the 48-month term, this single contract puts $16,640 in lifetime profit into your business. You've got a break even of 18 calls, giving you a massive safety margin if things go sideways on site. This is how you build a resilient integration business that can actually weather a storm. The math doesn't lie. A $150 contract isn't safe if your operational costs are high, and an $850 contract isn't expensive if it covers the true cost of elite service. If you aren't running these numbers before you send the proposal, you're just gambling with your payroll. In this industry, we protect our clients' assets. It's time for you to start protecting your own margins with the same intensity. The Contract Profitability Tool is live right now in the SME Vault Pro Tools suite. You can export these results as a PDF report to show your team or your partner exactly why you're raising your service rates. Head over to the SMEvault.com to grab the full suite. If you're already a member, Go plug in your last 3 contracts. I guarantee one of them is costing you money right now. I'm Kyle LaPach, and I'll see you in the next one.